Hello ladies and gentlemen, and we're again back at Spectacle Island, but with something a bit different today. We're going to do a bit of a tutorial on how I'm actually building the towers here. It's been requested by somebody on a forum, so I've decided to do a quick tips to help you out with concrete, just in case you're struggling on getting things lined up. A few of these tips I think most people will already know, but for the benefit of those that don't, we're going to have a look at building, well, at least the very start of one of these towers. So you can see it's 4 block wide and it's 5 long. And the minimum that I'd recommend building it really is 4, because when you come inside you can at least pass through it and have a shack stairwell on either side. It means that when you go up the stairs you're not banging straight into a wall, because you can offset it with a little floor panel. Let's go and have a look at the start of building one. We've not got much room left on the island. The battery's getting low, but I think we'll be alright for this video. Yeah, we've not got much space to build anymore because of the wall we've put around and the castle that's already existing with the bigger towers. But we're going to have a look at building one of those, and I think we've got enough room here. So we'll go into the build menu and we want our concrete foundations, which is in wood, floors and a cross. Now these are brilliant because you can sink them down into the ground, raise them up out the ground, and really we want to find our highest place first of all, so let's go from here. 1, and these clip together quite easy at this stage. 2, 3, 4 across. Every so often I don't want to click in, but a bit of fiddling about you can make it work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just make this into a square now. So there is the basis of the foundation built. Now to offset it, quite simply, take those 2 out and take a little wooden floor, the 2 of them, and you can now snap those 2 together. Same on this side. You can offset it either way that you want, of course. I tend to have these 2 in though. So we'll take, there we go. And there's a basis. This is where our entrance is going to be, in this one here. Now, it doesn't look good floating, and unfortunately, you can't line these up in a conventional manner. And so, if you grab a shack stairwell, clip that to the end, now go and get one of your concrete blocks and clip that onto the stairs. And you can see it will go in, and you can quite easily then go along and fill in your gaps. If it won't quite go in one spot, just walk around a bit, you'll be able to find a spot where it does fit in. Again, I'm not sure if we'll get one in there, but we'll give it a go, because if not, what I tend to do is use two of those little floors again, and it just fills it in up to ground level, nobody can tell. But we'll give it a go with the concrete because they are usually quite good. I couldn't tell whether that had clipped in or if it had gone too far back then. No, it's one too far back, I think. In which instance, we can try with a shack upper floor, or if that's not going in, one of the smaller ones, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to make this fit in somewhere. We could then, it was going in, there it is. Take that away. Can we get it in there? No, but to be honest with you, I don't think anybody's going to be able to tell. On this back edge here, we should be able to make one slot in quite easily. I say easily, but come on. There we go. So as you can see now, it's not floating in the air anymore to the extent it was. We are around here, but we could use the same technique, but with it just being a little tutorial, we're not going to bother. So this will be our entrance. Some of the little stairs up into it. That'll do for us. There's not a very nice entrance, we might actually go for one further up. Put some stairs up to it. They'll do for the time being, I suppose. So, same technique again for the next floor. Stack stairwell. Concrete block to that. 1, 2, 3. I'll go around this way. Again, it won't quite clip in there, so doesn't matter what side it's on, it can be on this side. Just as long as the block's got something to clip to, we're good. There we go. And then we can clip that to that. So you can see once you get one placed, you can build quite quickly then. And you can see we're starting to get there now. We've got something at least that lines up. And we can move our shack stairwell, onto the next level. Having a bit of problem pronouncing that tonight. Now when you start getting up, it's not this level, but it'll be the next one, it gets hard to place them from ground level. Another tip you can use, put the block on the floor first of all, move quite far away from it, there we go, and you'll be able to lift that a lot higher. As you can see. So that's a good tip when you want to build on the ground. But we'll keep going like that and you can build it to whatever height you want. But we'll stop there, and for the top We'll have a quick look because it's more or less the same. To offset it, 2 little floors. Oh, wrong place. Shack stairwell again. I'm going to just call it a stacker. And this is easy because once you get one in place, you can remove the stairs, and this is just going to be square all the way around. You can see they are awkward at times, but patience, you'll get there with them. Have a bit more patience than me because I know this is getting ripped down pretty soon, and I'm going to build it on the corner instead. But with it being over the sea, it's a bit more awkward. Building underwater is not the easiest thing to do, to be honest with you, when you're trying to get the bottom ones in. So I thought it'd make more sense building this one here. And that's a basic building in one. Using the shack stairs, it's quite easy. The same technique again, just to put the little capping stones on the top. It's quicker than keep moving the stairs. Build 5 across. And if you're not in power armor, be careful about falling. I've taken the wrong one out there, haven't I? You would do of all times when you're filming a video, but hey, easy rectified. He says before falling down. So yeah, a bit of a bodger and badger video really, but it was just with the purpose of showing how to build one of these towers to somebody. And hopefully, despite its half-hearted nature, it has somewhat helped. I think that's it. We're going to have a look at it from the front. I'll take that block out at some other point when I'm ripping it down, but you get the general idea of how it's built. And using these shack stairs, it just makes it so much easier to line everything up. And of course you can build it as tall as you want, but that is your basic building of concrete, just making sure everything lines up. So hopefully you found this video somewhat useful and it'll help you out in future with your buildings. And until next time, when it'll be probably another tour video showing off the island a bit more. Love that jetpack and how much fuel it's got. Take care of yourselves, and shall see you soon on the next update. Bye bye.